Yes guys, I will now give you guys a walking tour of Culloden Road and the NIS building shortly. Yes guys, I'm on Culloden Road, St. Michael again. Right outside the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building and the Royal Bank of Canada building, which is situated in Charleston Park, St. Michael. From here you can see across the Bishop's Court Hill. You will see the IBM building. That's the left turn leads back to Lower Culloden Purity Bakeries and into the capital city of Bridgetown. Straight ahead will lead to Point Road, Belleville. It can also lead to the Government House, which is the Governor General's house, and the government headquarters. The government where the Prime Minister lives, in Lower Court, in Government Hill. And the left turn, the right turn leads back to Bishop's Court Hill and Upper Culloden and into the Pine area. And Bishop's Court Hill is where the People's Cathedral Church is situated, and you'll also find the former bishop's residence, and it's where the bishop used to live before the residence moved to Pine Gardens. It's Culloden Road, St. Michael, Barbados. Here you can see the fountain, which is just outside the Royal Bank of Canada building. From here we're looking back across the Lawrence Greenhouse, which is the headquarters for the Barbados Vocational Training Board, or better yet known as the Skills Training. And from here you can see the statue of Sir Frank Leslie Walker, who is a national hero of Barbados. He's known as Frank by name or Frank by nature. And this statue was unveiled by his wife, Lady Pauline Walker, and the Prime Minister, the Honorable Owen Seymour Arthur, on April 28th, 2003. April 28th is our National Heroes Day here in Barbados, starting from the year 1998. This is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building here. Yes guys, Frank Walker was born in 1916 and he died in 1999. The only national hero we have living now in Barbados is Sir Garfield Sobers, who is the greatest cricketer the world has ever seen. And looking across again to the Lawrence Greenhouse, which is the Barbados Vocational Training Board headquarters, or better known as Skills Training. I will give you guys another walking tour again of the National Insurance Building, which is also referred to as Frank Walker Building. This building was built sometime in the 90s to replace the structure that was demolished earlier this year in town. Yes guys, this is the Frank Walker building here, better known as the National Insurance Scheme Building, NIS. And this is the car park for the NIS staff. And here's some more government offices around here as well. Yes guys, here's the spiral staircase for the NIS building. And this is the escalator. That can take you to 14 floors, it seems. 14. I could be wrong, but that's good. It's a 6-story building, and the escalator can take you to all 6 floors in the building. That's good. This is the National Insurance Scheme building. I made a mistake just now. We're calling it 14 floors. It's 6 floors, but it can take you, and the escalator can take you to all 6 floors in the building. Okay, this is the car park for the National Insurance Scheme building, better known as the Frank Walcott building. This building was built sometime in the 90s to replace the structure that was demolished this year in town. I'm now taking you back again to Culloden Farm, where our Prime Minister and Father of Independence once lived. This is Culloden Farm again, where the former Prime Minister of Barbados' first Prime Minister and Father of Independence, Errol Walton Barrow, once lived. He was born in January 21st. He was born on the 21st of January 1920 and died on the 1st of June 1987. He's also a national hero of Barbados as well, and he is the father of independence in Barbados. He once fought in World War in 1939. He flew the plane, for World War in 1939. And this was his home. He was originally from the northern parish of St. Lucie, in Fairfield, I think it was, but he once moved down here for some time. It's called Culloden Farm. This is the track that takes you back to the to the Bayland area. The track takes you back to the Bayland and Bayville area, and back to the Bay Primary School. And this is another annex for the National Insurance building. And this is the National Insurance Scheme building here again. And this road here will lead you back to Lower Culloden Rock, where you'll find the Ursuline Convent School and Purity Bakeries, and it leads you back into the capital city of Bridgetown, or it can lead back to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital as well. National Insurance Scheme building, which is on Culloden Road, St. Michael, Barbados. And now to the back of the building, which is facing Lower Culloden Rock. Yes guys, facing towards Lower Culloden Rock, which will lead you back to the Ursuline Convent School and Purity Bakeries. Leads you back to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and it also leads you back to the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Cathedral and the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic School, and it also leads to St. Gabriel's School as well. Here are some businesses which are on Lower Culloden Rock. That's good. The majority of the businesses on this stretch here are insurance or offshore businesses, mostly insurance and offshore banks on Lower Culloden Rock. And again, the National Insurance Scheme building. Yes guys, looking towards Lower Culloden Rock, we will find the Thomas Daniel building, And you can also see the old Nemville building, which is another addition to Sagicor. And the green building here is the main office for Sagicor on Lower Culloden Rock, and it was the former Mutual Bank building. And you can also see the Equity Insurance building from here as well. This is the blue building here. And you can also see the Culloden office complex, which is another annex for Sagicor. This is the Frank Walcott building, the entrance to the Frank Walcott building, which is the National Insurance building. And it also holds the Ministry of Health and Wellness on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor of the building. Okay, looking towards Lower Culloden Rock, between the former Nemville Insurance Company building and Sagicor building, which was formerly the Mutual building, the Mutual Bank. And it was renamed Sagicor sometime between 2002 and 2003. That's guys, Lower Culloden Rock. And this is another annex for Sagicor. And this is the Frank Walcott building, which is the National Insurance Scheme building. This is a 6-story building, and it was built sometime in the 90s to replace the former structure that was demolished this year in town. And back to Lower Culloden Rock, where you will see the Sagicor building, which is the green building here, which was the former Mutual Bank building. And you can see the Equity Insurance building here as well, which is this blue building here. This is the Equity Insurance building. This is the Evermanivate Insurance Brokers Consultants building. And this is the E. Humphrey Walcott building, which is the annex for the National Insurance building. The Equity Insurance building and the Sagicor building, all on Lower Culloden Rock in St. Michael. Yes guys, we are on the outskirts of the capital city of Bridgetown, which is 1 kilometer away from Bridgetown and is also in walking distance. This is the E. Humphrey Walcott building, which is the annex to the National Insurance building. Staircase for the National Insurance Scheme building. Heading back again to Culloden Road, where you will find the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building right here. I'm heading back to the Royal Bank of Canada building. And looking back at towards Bishop's Court Hill again. That's guys, I'm back on Culloden Road again, facing Culloden Farm. Facing Charleston Park. Back at Culloden Road again. This is right outside of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building. This is Charleston Park, where you'll find the Royal Bank of Canada building and the Fujitsu ICI building. And you can also see the water fountain, which is outside of the Royal Bank of Canada building. And we are looking up towards Bishop's Court Hill, where you can see the IBM building right here. And this will lead to Upper Culloden Rock and the People's Cathedral Church and the Bishop's residence, the former Bishop's residence, hence the name Bishop's Court Hill. Will lead to the former Bishop's residence, where the Bishop used to live before the residence moved to Pine Gardens. Yes guys, we did the traffic lights here. The straight ahead will lead back to Pine Road, Belleville, Government Hill, where you'll find the government house where the Governor General lives. And it leads to also the Prime Minister's residence, which is in 2 Mile Hill. 2 Mile Hill is just above Government Hill. And the name of the Prime Minister's residence is called Elara Court. And the left turn will lead to Lower Culloden Rock, Purity Bakeries, and into the capital city of Bridgetown. And you can also meet upon the Queen Elizabeth Hospital from there as well. Yes, before there were traffic lights here, it was a roundabout, which was replaced by traffic lights sometime between 2001, around 2001, and replaced it with traffic lights. And the roundabout was called the Ernest Dayton Morley Roundabout, better known as the Ernest D. Morley Roundabout. And he was the grandfather of the present Prime Minister of Barbados, who is Mia Amar Morley. And it was referred to, and it is referred to as Ernest D. Morley Roundabout. Yes, good. Ernest D. Morley was also referred to as the city father. He helped a lot of poor people who lived in the city. He would give them clothes and other items. And he was the grandfather of Prime Minister Mia Amar Morley. And then when the roundabout was moved, that's good. When the roundabout was removed, sometime around 2001, around that time, it was replaced by traffic lights. This is the fountain again for the Royal Bank of Canada building. We're looking straight across to the IBM building, which is just approaching, ascending Bishop's Court Hill. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed morning.